You heard Joe talk about PDE, platform employment, being one of the most significant programs, workforce programs in the state. And as you've all heard, it's been adopted for veterans, for youth, for the reentry population, and each time's had great success. Platform to employment reentry is a program that is growing across the state, and I'm happy we have Edgardo Patron here with us today. And he was a standout performer in PDE, which has a multi-week preparatory program. And Edgardo was a star performer in the 20 Days to Success training. And I actually love this. A hallmark of what defines Edgardo is his passion for helping others to help themselves, and his faith that all things are possible when a higher power is clearing the way. You're going to hear a bit, I think, from Edgardo about giving back and the importance of giving back, but I want you all to know about a milestone he's going to reach. You should be very proud of. We're proud of him for this. But he's going to have logged over 600 on-site hours in this past year with the Connecticut Community Addiction Recovery Organization, and giving back and giving his time. That's a lot of hours, and congratulations for reaching that milestone. And Edgardo, I was hoping you could share a little bit with us about your story about coming into the program and what you got out of the program, and of course, what you're doing now.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me as a guest speaker today. I am grateful for the opportunity to share stories about the people and organizations that have supported me on this journey to success. Some people place monetary value on success. Personally speaking, I measure success with the amount of joy I feel when I use my ability to do the right things when no one is looking. Having this type of mindset allowed me the character to become successful. It is this type of character that the workplace fosters. I will always be grateful for the assistance that I received from the P2E program. I'd like to thank all of your employment specialists as a team and individually. All of you collectively helped me become a better man. Before I explain the materialistic things the workplace assisted me with, I will speak of the intangible gifts I was provided. When I was released from prison 1 year ago, I was scared, alone, and I felt like I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. I had all my worldly possessions neatly stored in a white, small-sized box with my name and inmate number on it. It was a long ride home, and all I could think about was my next move. I knew I needed help. I prayed to God for guidance because I was exhausted with the old ways I was living. I decided to go to a place called CCAR, which until this very day, it is my sanctuary. I met a 4'11" lady named Rita, Natalie. My life changed because she saw something in me that I did not see in myself. I believed her, which caused me to start loving myself. Rita is small in stature, but towers over many with her compassion, her consistency, and her ability to guide people in the right direction in life. Rita introduced me to Don Robinson, who convinced me that the workplace P2E program would be a great program to assist my needs at that time. I also believed Don, so I decided to commit to the program. I never fathomed in a million years that I would have a team of employment specialists on speed dial. Specialists who were willing to go the extra mile for me. I was gifted the sense of support. I did not feel like I was alone anymore. That in itself was key for my process, because feeling alone was a trigger that caused me to fail in the past. Those are the intangibles, a connection from a higher power that placed good people in my life. The materialistic things were also great. Nia made sure we got laptops for our cohort. She met me after hours just to make sure we all got what we needed to participate in class. I was also given a Wi-Fi hotspot box because I had trouble with my Wi-Fi. I was given interview clothes. And once I got the job, I had trouble getting to Stanford from New Haven. So the workplace provided me a monthly train pass, unlimited. Don drove it down to me himself. Once again, after hours on his own personal time. Till this very day, Corey King emails me jobs and opportunities and offers me guidance. Mr. Battlefield and I speak daily. Since I was taught how to answer the tough questions about my past truthfully and with no shame, there is no position that I qualify for that I can't get. I was hired in an organization called CASA, doing what I love, recovery coaching and outreach. I refer at least 10 people per cohort since earning this new position. I have many more people to mention, like Mario, Charmaine, Michelle, even Tom. Thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. Just to think, before the P2E and the workplace program, I hadn't held a job in 20 years, 10 of which I was listed as a person experiencing homelessness. Today I have 2 jobs and I still volunteer at CCAR in between. I have been consistent, trustworthy, and respected by my coworkers, my family, and most of all, my kids. I love my life today. And I will not risk living healthy for anything in the world. Thank you for this program, Mr. Carbone. You have a great team on your hands.
Edgardo, thank you so much for sharing that. And your gratitude just pours out of you immensely. I can tell you the one thing is that gratitude that's delivered will be returned to you with love and affection tenfold by people who really care about you. And I hope you experience that every day. You touched on a very important point, which is the intangibles. And we're all coming out of the pandemic, and the sense of isolation, the sense of being alone, I think is something that has unified everybody. For different reasons, people have experienced it, and I think you'll find great understanding in folks as you go through life and as you're sharing your experiences. I'm very thankful that you're here today, and I appreciate greatly you sharing your story.
I'm grateful for being here. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you so much. I can indulge everyone. I have one more person I'd like to share because I think it's very interesting. As Joe relayed the changing work environment and how the world of work has changed and emphasized telework, I'd like to